NBC10 is committed to supporting local businesses, all in the name of love. And that includes nonprofits who help our community. So today, we're highlighting an organization that helps the animals, the Pennsylvania SPCA. And Gillian Kocher, the Director of Public Relations, is with us now. Hey, Gillian.
Hey, good morning. Thanks so much for having me.
Absolutely. So tell us how the PSPCA is operating through the pandemic right now.
Yeah, I mean, just like everybody else, we've had to pivot. But luckily, our staff is really great doing that. So we're doing well as we can, with our curbside drop off, and we're still doing adoptions. We're doing them mostly outside, which on a day like today is probably not ideal. But, we're getting through as best we can. And something that we're trying to do is really support the businesses that have supported us in the past. So one of those things we're doing is working with ReAnimator Coffee, which we had done 2 years prior as well, but really trying to drive business to them while, of course, supporting our life-saving mission, but, really paying it forward and paying it back to those who have supported us in the past.
I love this picture right here. Tell us about why you picked that particular coffee company and how it does support your mission.
Yeah, so ReAnimator, if you check their Instagram, has some really great photos of dogs, who might visit the stores, or ways, to support, of course, right now, our life-saving mission. But this is a local business. They're a local coffee roastery. And, we want to make sure that we're supporting our neighbors who support us as well. Doesn't hurt that their coffee is delicious. So this is the 3rd year that they're doing the Puppy Love Blend with proceeds benefiting the Pennsylvania SPCA. And it's been really successful. We like to do it around Valentine's Day, of course, for that play on words. But we're so happy to be able to support a local business and bringing back some proceeds to us as well. But we hope people will buy lattes or, more coffee, whatever it might be, when they're visiting the ReAnimator locations or ordering it online.
We definitely need the fuel these days, no doubt. Okay, time to introduce your friend that I can see you're trying to keep contained there. Tell us about this dog who's had actually a pretty difficult journey, right, Gillian?
Yeah, so I'm just going to bring this down a little bit. She's here. I don't know if you can see her.
Let's see.
There. Yeah, hi.
Aww,
I know,
Orkina,
she's very
what a cute
sweet
name. Oh my goodness, look at that face. Tell us about Orkina.
Yeah, so Orkina came to us from our friends over at Act Philly. They had called us and said, we received this Rottie who came in as a stray in very poor conditions. So when she arrived here, she came right over to our shelter hospital. When she arrived here, she was on the brink of dying, unfortunately. So our shelter hospital, really literally brought her back to life. So she was suffering from bite wounds. She had infected wounds throughout her body. She was in septic shock. But 2 months later from her arrival, she is happy, healthy, and kind of goofy, which we love. So we love to see these animals transform from, unfortunately, coming in and, victims of cruelty and neglect to, having their lives brought back. And, that's really what our mission is here. So we share these stories on Fridays on our social media pages. We call it $5 Friday, and encourage people just to donate $5 to our life-saving mission for dogs like Orkina to give them a second chance. And, it's really a nice thing to do because it's just $5, but our entire operation is based on donations. So it's so important. And as I had mentioned before, we've had to pivot away from, happy hours or being out in the community and doing those fundraising events. So this has really been an important step for us to continue to raise funds, continue to do our mission, and continue, of course, to rescue animals from cruelty and neglect.
Well, the rescue and the rehab work you guys do is truly commendable and pretty incredible. Gillian, thank you for joining us. For much more information about everything that we have just discussed in this segment, go to NBC10.com/finditon10. Thanks, Gillian.
Thank you so much.